I drove a bus full of empty seats that night, and one passenger who never existed. That's not a riddle. That's not some urban legend passed around at truck stops. I'm telling you what happened to me with my own two eyes behind the wheel of bus 117 en route Whiskeytown, and if you don't believe me now, you will by the time I finish. I've been driving night buses for 20 years, graveyard shift. Most people hate it. I used to love it. Something peaceful about the dark roads, the hum of the engine, the occasional weirdo who talks to their shoes. But nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared me for that night. It was a Tuesday, February, cold enough to chew glass. I was parked at Pine Street Terminal waiting to begin the 2:35 a.m. run to Whiskeytown Lake. Nobody around except a janitor sweeping coffee cups and a flickering vending machine that sounded like it had asthma. Then he got on. Skinny guy. Looked like he'd been chewed up by office life. Tie loose, face pale, eyes bloodshot. He gave me the kind of nod that says, "I hate my life, but thanks for showing up." Didn't say a word, just scanned his pass and sat down in seat 4A, front right. Now listen carefully. I saw him get on. I heard the ticket scanner beep. I watched him sit, but I swear to God the seat didn't sink, like his weight wasn't real. Still, I figured I was just tired. We rolled out. The first part of the route was normal. Empty streets, a red light or two, couple of stray cats fighting over something dead. Then we hit the tree line. After stop 10, it's nothing but forest till the lake. Pitch black, no traffic, that kind of darkness that feels thick. I kept glancing in the mirror. Passenger was still there. Didn't move, didn't blink, didn't fog up the window next to him. Now, if you've ever driven a bus, you know passengers breathe heavy in winter. The windows get messy with fog. His stayed clean. In fact, his window looked frosted from the outside. That's when I started getting the itch, the kind you get before a crash or a nightmare. Somewhere around stop 14, the lights in the cabin flickered. Happens sometimes. But this flicker was different. It was longer, and in that split-second blackout I heard breathing. Not mine, not his. It came from the back of the bus. I turned the dome mirror downward. All the seats were empty, except 4A. And yet, there was condensation forming in the aisle. Frost, climbing the metal poles, whispering like fingers over glass. Then came the voice. It was soft, right behind me, right behind my left ear. "Why are you still driving?" I slammed the brakes. The guy in 4A, still there, still looking out the window like none of this was happening. "Sir?" I said, keeping my voice steady. No response. I put the bus in neutral, stood up, walked back. Every step I took, the temperature dropped. I could see my breath. When I reached his row, the seat was empty. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, looked again. Gone. No one there. Except a handprint on the window. Small. Frozen. Like a child's hand had pressed against the glass from the inside. I ran back to the driver's seat, locked the cabin. I was breathing hard, trying to ground myself. Okay, maybe he got off when I wasn't looking. Maybe he was a prankster. I checked the cabin camera feed on the small monitor. No one had ever gotten on. Not a single blip. It was like I'd imagined it, except there was a wet trail of footprints down the aisle. Bare feet, human, leading to seat 4A and vanishing mid-air. I finished the route. Don't ask me how. I was running on fumes and fear. Pulled in at Whiskeytown Lake Terminal just after 4:15 a.m. Stepped out, still shaking. Lit a cigarette with trembling hands. Took one drag. Then I saw the monitor switch again. Camera feed from the last stop. Clear as day. The bus drove the entire route. Completely empty. No driver. No passenger. No one at the wheel. Just a bus gliding through the forest like it knew the way by heart. I reported it, of course. They tested me for drugs, alcohol, mental health. I passed every check. But that wasn't the end of it. 2 nights later, same route, different driver. Guy named Lenny, good man. Worked 30 years, quiet. He never came back. They found the bus, Parked in the forest, hazard lights blinking, engines still running, but the inside covered in frost, seats iced over, windshield fogged from the inside, and on the mirror above the driver's seat, someone had written, "Thank you for the ride." They tried to retire the route after that, but strange things kept happening. Passengers vanishing mid-ride. Drivers swearing they picked someone up who left no trace. GPS systems glitching in the same forest patch. Eventually, they shut it down for good. Route 117 doesn't exist anymore. Not officially, but that bus still shows up. Every now and then, someone reports seeing it idling near Pine Street Terminal at 2:35 a.m. Headlights dim, engine humming, no driver inside. Sometimes people get on. They don't get off. So why am I telling you this now? Because I saw that same passenger last week. I was walking home past the closed terminal, and there he was, standing next to the ghost bus, tie loose, pale face, same dead eyes. He looked right at me and smiled, then boarded. The door closed behind him, and the bus drove itself away. I don't expect you to believe me. But if you're ever out late and you miss your train and a yellow bus with frosted windows pulls up without a driver, don't get on, because the last time someone did, he never existed to begin with.